Iran seizes foreign oil tanker smuggling fuel in Gulf state media. Dubai, August 4. Reuters. Iranian forces seized a foreign oil tanker in the Gulf that was smuggling fuel to Arab states and has detained 7 crewmen, Iran state media reported on Sunday. The vessel was intercepted near Iran's Farsi island in the Gulf, Iran's semi-official Fars news agency said. Lebanon's Al-Mayadeh. It was carrying 700,000 liters of fuel, he said. 7 crewmen of the Tensions have risen between Iran and the West since last year when the United States pulled out of an international agreement which curbed the Islamic Republic's nuclear program in return for an easing of economic sanctions on Iran. In July, British forces seized an Iranian oil tanker near Gibraltar, accused it of violating sanctions on Syria. Then Iran seized a British tanker in the Strait of Hormuz for alleged marine violations. It allowed a second, describing the seizure of the Stena Impero in the Strait of Hormuz as illegal. Britain has rejected the idea that it could release the Iranian tanker in exchange for the British-flagged vessel seized by the Revolutionary Guards. Fears of a Middle East war with global repercussions have risen since Trump withdrew from the nuclear deal and revived a panoply of sanctions meant to push Tehran into wider security concessions. Iran has retaliated by resuming uranium enrichment seen in the West as a potential conduit to developing an atom bomb. But it faces after several attacks in May and June on oil tankers blamed by Washington on Tehran, which denied responsibility. Trump has been trying to forge a military coalition to secure Gulf waters, though European allies have been loath to join for fear of provoking open conflict. European parties to the deal, Britain, France, and Germany, have instead appealed for diplomatic moves to defuse the crisis and have been trying to salvage the pact by exploring ways to shield Iran's economy from U.S. sanctions. Tehran has called on them to accelerate their efforts or it will further decrease its commitments to the agreement. Britain said on July 25 that it had started sending a warship to accompany all British-flagged vessels through the Strait of Hormuz. Writing by Parisa Hafzat. Editing by David